It's Luis Sandoval, FightHype.com, here with Angel Heredia. Angel, first of all, we're here at the Floyd Mayweather gym. Two of the fighters here today. You're working with Badu Jack, Ishe Smith. Tell me how camp's going so far and how working with this been.
Well, it's going amazing. The camp has been long. It's been long now. Finally, this is the longest waiting now because we have about 10 days for the fight. So it's critical because this is the most important period of time for these guys. We got to make sure the peak time is perfectly for the ninth fight on the 12th. So everything went well. No injuries, no nothing. Everything went perfect. We train hard, like I said, Monday through Saturday. So frankly, both guys are in physique. They're in shape. They're just waiting for the bell to ring, and of course the coroners they're gonna play the little matchmaker,
I know you're in charge of strength and conditioning. So is it just physical, or can you add power to them, or what else can you add to their game besides just get them in shape?
First you got to get the condition, of course, the ability to recover between rounds, the ability to maintain a high pace on the fight, but also I develop a lot of punching power. I increase a lot of power punching because I believe it's essential. A lot of people say that if you were not born with a bunch of power, you're not going to develop it. But I prove them wrong. I have proven that you can develop punching power if you do it correctly. Yeah. So I try to cover all the areas: the punching, the ability, the speed, the reaction time, everything. Because on the fight night, you don't know what you're going to expect. You might see a guy that on a video that he fought last time, but it doesn't mean that he's going to be the same guy on this fight. You see what I mean? So you always got to be prepared for everything.
What do you think's improved more in Badu especially? I know he won his first world title. You helped him do that. What do you think's improved the most since you worked with him?
Right now, his power punching, his speed. He's always been durable, but he's developed more strength now. He has developed better chin. He's developed more power, more confidence in himself. So volume punching is good. So he's gotten better. He's improving. He's much stronger than last fight. So it's gonna be a good fight this weekend.
And everybody wants to know. I know we talked before about Marquez. Any news? And are you excited for him to come back? Can he come back at his age right now, Memo?
Of course. He's my guy. I'm always happy to see him in the ring. It's always beautiful to see him fight. So yes, he keeps saying that he's gonna come back. I guess everything is just waiting on the works with the promoters. But let's hope December will come in.
And were you able to improve punching power with him, or what was the biggest thing you improved in him? I know he had that big knockout against Pacquiao, but were you able to develop other things in Marquez when you worked with him first?
Yes, speed, acceleration, be able to have a speed and be able to have power at the age of 41, 39. Also, you remember he used to fight a very small division weight, so now it's gotten bigger over the time. So you want to make sure you want to keep a boxer stronger, but want to make sure you keep the speed or maintain the speed that he had. Because he has never been a real quick fighter, but he wasn't that slow either. So we just had to put a little more power, a little more explosiveness in him, and be able to have more power, of course, and speed. You saw the last fight; he had a tremendous speed for the Alvarado fight. Yeah. So let's see what happens now. We wait and see who's gonna fight, and after that, then we'll decide what program to follow with,
Angel, do you think a boxer now, if they're going to be successful in the sport, that they have to have a strength and conditioning coach, they have to have an Angel in their corner to be successful at this point, in just the way, everything we discovered about physical and technology and everything?
Well, there's boxers in the world that has never had a physical condition, and they're great boxers. The only problem is, or the difference could be that if you fight another great boxer and the other guy has a, nutritionist, a strength conditioner, so that creates a small difference, but that creates an advantage for the guy. So obviously, in order to perform at the highest level, you got to have everything. So yeah, a strength conditioner is essential. It's essential if you want to, especially if you get older and older over time, you got to make sure that you keep you're always in good shape, not only physically, but you want to keep your body healthy as well.
And being here at Floyd's gym, you seeing what you can see. How do you think that fight is going to go, Angel? I mean, him, Berto, two guys that are really good. How do you see that fight playing out?
I think it's going to be. I think Berto's going to come out and fight. I think Floyd knows that, and Floyd shows that he's shown that he can fight. So it's going to be a chess game. I guess the first rounds maybe Floyd is going to try to analyze what he sees, and he's going to readjust, and of course he's going to perform. But Berto's a guy who's might be a little bit off sometimes in his defense, but he's definitely quick, explosive. It's great. It's great. He's a great guy. So it's going to be a good fight. Both are great guys. A lot of speed, a lot of styles almost alike, not the same, but almost alike. So it's going to be nice. It's going to be a good fight.
And then last thing, what can we expect from both your fighters on fight night? What can we see from them?
Fire. They ready. They're going to leave everything on the ring. So as far as conditioning, I'm very happy. They're in good shape. Now let's see how they perform in the ring. they should do good. I mean, Coach Mustafa and Del Valle, they've done a great job with Badu, and of course Isha Smith coach is doing a good job. They're working hard on details. So I feel confident it's gonna be a good fight. Definitely, both of them are facing very difficult fights, not easy fights. So let's see how it goes. It should go good.
Thanks, Angel. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Luis. Appreciate it.